What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to be looking at Polygon or Matic. So I haven't looked at a larger looked at Matic with you guys on the largest of time frames, but personally me and my group chat got into Matic at around 38 cent down here, so we've been reaping the rewards. Only the people that got into the chat early, so once I open the chat again in the bear market, it's best for you guys to join then, and then of course you'll be getting into my personal coins, because remember, a lot of these coins that I show you I'm not even personally in. I'm just doing the TA for you guys because I want to help you guys as much as possible get to your goals basically. So we're currently sitting at 334%. So anyone that got into Matic, if they put, let's say, $1,000, £1,000, that would be £3,340 or $3,340 right now. Even if you only put something like £100, that would be what, £334 basically. Amazing, or dollars, whatever you want to say, because I'm British English. So the fib retracement we want to look at is this dip over here that we had back in May. And so we want to basically turn the 618 into support, which we haven't. We're holding that like a boss. This was your previous swing high. We're now creating it, flipping it into a swing low. Once you make a new swing high, you fall to the previous one and make a swing low. If you do lose this is where you're going to come down to. I don't see this at the moment, but of course if it does the daily bearish cross, which we don't want to see, then that is your target, because people could argue that we had a dump, consolidation, dump, double bottom, and that could literally be this dump, consolidation, dump, oh, even worse, down to here, because this is your swing low. You don't have to come to here because you actually got a swing high over here, and that's lining up with the 0.50. So I think like worst case you're going to come to 130 if you lose 155. So we want to see 155 hold anyway, because that's our 618. That's when you confirm like you're off basically. That's when you get the party started, and you're definitely retracing back to the top here at $2.70. And that little pump I say, that's still a 60% pump. But I'm going to show you my bull market targets for Matic. And I said this like back in I think it was whenever bottom was, yeah, back in July in my group chat, that my end of year target or end of bull run target, sorry, is the 1618 at $6.70. But if we can, yeah, that's what I think is going to be a minimal target. 1618 at $670. We do have further targets up here. Might not hit this bull run, might be in the next bull run, but eventually, while we're alive, Matic will get here. It's just maybe not in this bull run. If so, amazing. But I'm looking at $6.70 for me, or even can say $6.50 as a round level, psychological level. So yeah, we know that if we lose the 618, the 0.5 is going to come and step in, because we have a swing high here. Lose that, 382, but I don't think that we will lose the 0.5. To be honest, it's all on Bitcoin to behave. I do think we may have had two ascending triangles on Bitcoin, but I think you've lost the neckline of it. So you met one of the targets, but you lost the neckline, so you're back in it. But because it's a bullish pan, you should get to the apex again and break out to the upside. Make sure you check my Twitter so you actually know what I'm talking about. Louis_crypto. I'll leave the link down below anyway. Perfect. So now that we're above the 618, our technical target is now at the 1618, $6.70. So this is what we want to see. We'll take a closer look at Matic right now. Matic USD. Get my other chart. Is this my chart? No. Where's my Matic chart? Don't tell me I deleted it. Nah, here we go. Perfect. So yeah, chat entry down here. Beautiful. What date? 13th of April. So again, guys, when I bring my Discord group chat out again at the bear market bottom, I'm going to be pumping that on my socials, and so make sure you get in there, because that is where the millionaires are made, at the bottom of the bear market. So make sure you get in then basically. So we know that the 155 location is where we want to hold, and we had this M pattern, or this descending triangle, and we had a technical target down here at 145, and we met that like a boss exactly. And we came down there. We should have come down here at 155. This is your swing high, but if you lose that, swing low. Look at that, swing high, swing low. Look to the left, structure leaves clues, swing high. So your resistance now flipped into support, and you did that here and there. So actually, guys, you created a massive double bottom over here. So let's check that technical target for you guys before we get further into this. So you got a neckline here where you create this M pattern, lost the neckline, came down to 145, got back above 155, which was that larger a larger 618. Now we're working our way back up. We want to get above the 382, which is $1.70. So we want to get above 170. As long as we're above 155, we're going to go back to 170, because this is your low, this is your support, and this is your current resistance. So you're basically just bouncing, consolidating between the two. I'm going to delete that for now. Yeah, so we have this potential massive double bottom. So once you break $2.13, or let's say $2.10, no, it is $2.13. We're going to look at that for confluence. Out of this dip, once you're above the 618, you're heading to the 1618 already, the 289 zone. And look at that for some confluence. When you break this, you're heading to here at 299. So $3 is our next technical target once we break above 213. Beautiful. Let's take a closer look on the 4 hour. So we had this ascending triangle which I gave you with a technical target at 185. We broke above, validating this, broke below, invalidating it, which means that it's still in the pattern. Going to the end. Let me just update this now, because this is your new ascending triangle. Because obviously if it prints more, we have to adjust it to it. It's never going to stay the same, especially when you come back into it. It's trying to find support. Neckline, break above it, which we have now. We're validating this. I want to see it close above, confirm it as support, because look here, you broke above, broke back under, invalidating that. Came to find support, broke above it, validating it. If you lose it again, invalidates. If you get back above, validates. This is trading. So you met your technical target to the downside, which means that you now want to see a bottoming out structure. This is your bottoming out structure. Look how many attempts it's had to try and break below 155. It keeps getting back above, confirming it as support. Now making a higher high, low, high, higher low, higher high. So it's all beautiful, guys. It's all on Bitcoin to behave. So if we do go down, so if we look at this retracement here, you come to the 618, bounced off it, held the 0.50, and you're now at the 0. So if we can break above that, we have new targets to the upside. The 1618, 177, beautiful. So now that we're above the 618 here, we're heading to the 1618 before pulling back to the 1.272, which is lining up with our 382 over here, 170, which is our support over here. So if we can confirm that as support, we're heading obviously to this target anyway, but to this 2.272, which is our 618 of the larger 618, and that's beautiful, because once we're above that, where are we going? Way up here at 289, which is lining up with this larger double bottom over here at $3. So it's all lining up as confluence, isn't it, guys? I've given you all the patterns and the plays and the fib levels that are going to take us up there, basically. Break above this target here, which is already above this level 382, which means that you're working your way to this 618, which is already by this target. Get above that, and where are we heading? To $3, because once you're above the 618, you're going to the 1618, which is above this point over here, and once we're above that point, you create this larger double bottom, which takes us to $3. And if we can then hold this level here, which is our I use this as the all-time high because we have more touches, basically. I didn't want to use this because that's one touch. I use this as the high. So if we can confirm that as support, and look where that's lining up with, that 1.272, then we're heading to the 2.272 at $3.83. Beautiful. And then, further targets after that, maybe dip, maybe to the swing high, before continuing to our next targets and working our way through the fibs, meeting our end of bull run target. And look at that for a bloody entry, guys. Beautiful. I hope you enjoyed today's Polygon Matic update. I'll catch you in the next one, and as always, peace.